has the track changed a lot since 1905? I mean, from memory. I got him. We've got to that point at the top of the curve and ran out of petrol.
Good morning. Well, I'm not completely sure I'm parked in the right place. I feel like any moment a warden's going to come over and either tell me to move my car or get it in the line to go on the track. I received a text message from my friend Phil, who I sorted out with a car deal the other day. There was a Saab that I was supposed to buy that I then decided I didn't really want to buy, so I sort of backed out of the sale by helping somebody else buy the car, and by way of thanks he sent me this text message. Hi Geoff, very pleased with the car, very good value. I have a spare seat and a spare helmet and a ticket for lunch, that's great, for Midland Automobile Club Members Day at Shelsley Wash. People bring their cars, ordinary or otherwise, and line up to have up to 5 runs up the hill. It's not timed or competitive. You can get around and chat to anyone and take a passenger ride up in the cars. There's trackside viewing all the way up the hill, and the quick left and right are the interesting parts. I'll be running in batch 3, so mid-morning onwards. Cars range from single-seater to vintage Bentley, through Corsa, M5, Porsche, and anything else that everyone drives. If you like cars, petrol and driving, it's a good day. Wow, so here I am at Shelsley Wash. Wonder if we get the Volvo up the hill. Let's go and have a little walk around.
Actually, there was no time for that. We went straight up the hill.
What's considered a quick time up the hill?
I think 27 seconds,
yeah,
28 seconds in the the top speed.
Yeah.
I was here last Sunday, and the fellow I know driving his Morgan was here, and his best time up here is about 34.5.
Okay. So
I've done it on this.
Yeah.
On sub 41.
Okay. Keep your arms inside the vehicle at all times. Do not stop until the pilot has switched off the seatbelt sign.
There's 3 runs that I filmed from inside the Morgan. The first one, which was a total fail, as you'll see, and then 2 more, and one very lucky pheasant at the end of run 3.
That's nice of him. Probably got on your credit card, don't I? Oh.
What about fuel?
You run out of fuel? You never run out of fuel.
I think I probably have.
Well, at least we got that on camera. It's all fun and games until you run out of juice, isn't it?
Just want to go right back if you can. Stick with it for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, let me give it a push.
Yeah. I think I've run out of fuel.
Can we just push you back?
Yeah, please.
So as long as we can get out at some point. Should be fine there.
Okay, that.
And we'll get you out at the end of the batch.
I think I've run out of fuel. I'll walk down and get a can. Oh, I'm serious.
I know what it was. You wanted to strategically put me in a good filming spot. Here we go.
You wait here.
Yeah.
Phil, how's your embarrassment levels right now?
Yeah, I've run out of fuel on the French motorway at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I think I'd rather run out of fuel here.
But never actually on a hill climb, no.
Well, to be fair, the fuel gauge...
No, the fuel gauge is broken.
Yeah, there we go. Oh well, I enjoyed it, right. You go for a walk and I'll do a bit of filming. So what's happened here then is we've had a run up the hill in the Morgan. We've got to that point at the top of the curve and ran out of petrol. We've rolled the car back to here, Phil has gone down to get some more go-go juice for the car, and I'm chatting with the marshals whilst filming. There's the context. So, oldest motorsport venue in the country? World! Oldest motorsport venue in the world. So has the track changed a lot since 1905? I mean, from memory. I got him.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Close as you can to this.
Yeah.
All the way up here.
So close,
and then just
close to the close to the wall.
Close to the wall.
And you want to start thinking about braking at that red cone just there.
Yeah, and then you follow around, and then you apex on the end of the red and white.
Yeah, so you want to be hugged tight against that top bit of the apex there.
That's it, yeah, right on top of that
Yeah.
bit there.
And then how close do you want to be drifting out to the right hand side, or you go straight up the middle?
That'll wash you out to the middle.
Yeah,
And you
okay.
do the same. But if you watch the different cars,
Yeah.
so he's far too far that way. Just what a lot of people do is tend to turn left too quick,
Yeah, okay.
and then they have to stop, go left again.
Yeah, because their
So
line,
it's basically turning left
Yeah.
twice,
so their line is then too tight for hooking
Yeah,
up
too-
through here.
because you can keep the speed a lot more. Well, I say breaking point now. Some don't. You know, that's for like learner people. You know, they just keep eking it this way a little bit. By standing on each post, you can see how different people got different lines and stuff like that. But,
And of course, it looks completely different from inside the car as well,
God,
doesn't it? You know,
Gotcha.
I was actually surprised by how little you can see from the car.
yeah. Well, we'll tell you the next couple of weeks. He was better than the previous car.
Yeah, nicer line.
But then again, he just got the rumble there.
Yeah,
Which does that.
of course, because you've got to be catching the right gear at the right point as well. So you've got some go to get up the hill.
Different cars have different lines as well. I mean,
Yeah.
like your Alex Summers comes up here, he just literally throws the car sideways.
Yeah,
That's his brakes.
yeah,
You know, he uses the sideways to slow him down,
yeah.
scrubs the speed up. The way to learn is come to a driving school.
Yes, yeah.
All joking about.
He looks quick. Marks out of 10. The judges are slow on this one.
Yeah,
the jury's out.
slow, yeah. Then when you get a car as wide as that, it is difficult.
That was about 15 foot wide, that one, wasn't it? I got one of them at home. I didn't bring it today. Well done, Phil. We tried to phone you to say there's a gallon of petrol here, but your phone was in the car. I literally phoned you and we heard it ringing in the Morgan. It's good for YouTube, mate. Don't worry about it.
F1 a few opposite.
To be honest, Phil, I felt like that was a very fast run you were on. I mean, if they did like an official leaderboard for 90% of the way, I feel like you'd have done really good. What percentage were we? If we ran out of fuel there,
you're about 75.
75%. Oh, okay. Can we have an award for being, you know,
Three-quarters of the way.
fastest Morgan to do 3/4 of the track today?
So you should roll down anyway. The truth be known, we've had enough of it.
Got to get rid of this YouTuber.
I know, come on.
I told you, didn't I? The founder was my dad's uncle.
The founder of this place?
Morgan.
The founder of Morgan was your dad's uncle?
Yeah.
So there's a number of people who are looking down on you right now and having a good old giggle.
I bet they are. Yeah. That's right. It was a bit of exercise. I haven't done many steps this week.
And good to get your lungs working, yeah?
And good to get the lungs working. I normally have a pack of sump plugs and washers.
Yeah.
And oil as well, isn't it? You pick it up anywhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be the right oil even, you know, if you just get your home.
Back down the hill now. I was just saying it probably was a record-breaking run before we ran out of fuel at the top. So I have a little walk around and show you some of these cars that are in the paddock, because it is pretty impressive today. Ferrari 458 there, which, as you'll know from watching my Volvo video, it is not as rare as an ocean race. Now the Dodge Viper RT10 is a car that I have always loved. You'll see here, you can see the pop-out windows. It's a totally impractical car. Unfortunately, on the day, this car popped a coolant hose off the back of the engine, which wasn't accessible, so I didn't see it too much on the hill. But I was chatting to the owner, who said he'd actually been offered £100,000 to ship the car back to the USA because it's a rare early one. Nice car to see on the day.
The reason many car manufacturers have done it is you can't regulate the amount. Enjoy it. Because I was nattering.
He did that as go straight away there without warning, didn't he?
Yeah.
Felt quick though, felt smooth. We missed that funny bit then when he said, have you thought about ditching the spare? And I said, that's not a very nice thing to call me. Go on, how was that run?
It was alright.
Yeah?
It was alright, yeah. I might be carrying a few pounds too much.
Yeah.
But, and I forgot to set the timer, so...
I did have quite a big breakfast, to be fair. I could do the wee as well. If I have a wee and we get rid of the spare, we'll be even quicker on the next run.
Yeah, and I won't put the extra fuel in.
Has anyone ever told you look a bit like Tiff Needell?
No.
I think you look a bit like Tiff Needell, yeah?
That must be because I'm ageing. They used to say Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, they used to.
There we go.
I hesitate. No, they did used to.
They did used
they
to.
Do.
People that you'd paid.
Yeah. including delivery.
And does it work?
Well, the pump's working.
Yeah.
It obviously isn't the fuel. The fuel sender has some chart, some reading.
Yeah.
But I think now it must. I need to get another gauge and just wire it up direct to the sender.
Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. Run out of fuel on the first run, get told off for not wearing your floral shirt, and then nearly hit a pheasant. God. You happy with that run?
It's a much better run.
That felt fast. Very good.
Right. Not brilliant. 53.6, but that's not bad. A little bit wobbly out the top.
Fire extinguishers, fire extinguishers. Get it ready, get it ready.
Really good.
Be interesting to see what a couple of runs up the hill does to your electric range.
There is electric charging. Still leaking, and it can do something about it.
Yeah, yeah. That is one of the victims of the day, with a burnt out wiring loom and a very small fire in the cabin. Now has a long and possibly expensive run back to the south. And that was that. What a great day. I hope you enjoyed the assorted footage from today. I can highly recommend getting yourself out to Shelsley Wash for a hill climb. Loved it. If you made it to the end of the video, the code word is, looks like a great day out, Geoff. Let me know which car was your favourite, which camera angle was your favourite, and what your highlight of this little documentary was. For me, it was running out of fuel. Geoff buys cars. Still YouTube's most boring car channel.